I want to tell you how proud I am to stand before you to be able to actually read out this citation of somebody who I admire very much. Somebody who is a very strong, hard-working black man. Somebody who has consistently outperformed his peers. He has consistently been a man of first, many firsts. He is first in a whole lot of things that he's done. He is a man that needs no introduction, basically. Before he became popular, he was already receiving awards. I remember back in 2003, 2004, he was a recipient in 2003, actually, of the Metro Aaron Mama Individual Awards for an outstanding achiever in Ireland. He is a recipient of so many awards that I do not care to list them here. He is also a family man. He is a man that is devoted to his wife and his 4 children, and at the same time does not see the contradiction in being devoted to his wider community. And this is a man whose community of interest is wider than a whole lot of ours. He was first elected, ladies and gentlemen, he was first elected in 2004 as an independent councillor in Portlaoise Town Council. In 2005, he made history to become the first black African mayor, the first foreigner as a mayor in Ireland. He reigned for his period of 1 year. He brought his community together. His professional skills, again, brought to bear, lies in his ability to bring people of diverse background together as a cross-cultural communication specialist. He has done this with very many evidence, whether it's through arts, through education, through projects that enhances the quality of life of people around him. He is a Nigerian living in Ireland that has made his mark. In 2009, again this year, he confounded everybody by becoming the only immigrant, the only African immigrant to get elected again into Portlaoise County Council. Sorry, is that correct? And Laois Town Council. Please, let me not waste your time. He is better at this than I am. Please put your hands together for Mr. Councillor Rotimi Adebari.
Sometimes when people go on and say, I've done this or I've done that, I begin to ask myself, could that be me they were talking about? But at the end of the day, believe me, I give glory to the Lord that it is not me, believe me. My strength lies in you people, because there is nothing I can do as an individual without your support. And I remember when I was elected the mayor of Portlaoise Town Council in 2007. One thing I said then was, it wasn't Rotimi that made that history. It was actually the people of Portlaoise Town that made the history. Because if I wasn't elected into the town council in 2004, there is no way my election into the town as my election as the #1 citizen of that town in 2007 could have be realized. So, in other words, it wasn't my history. It was the people of the town. But in the real sense of it, I must say that it was a great moment for us all here as immigrants in this country. Because I can stand before you and say that you couldn't have been at a better place. There couldn't have been a better country to be living in. I'm only here 9 years. But you tell me that country that you can live in for 4 years and you'll be elected into the council. I mean, you become a member of the polity in that country. It is difficult, believe me, ladies and gentlemen. And that can only happen Where? In the land of Kate Miller Fulcher. So when Clement was talking about Sister Kay the other time, Sister Kay is one of those thousands, I have to say, in Ireland, that they actually, everywhere they go, everywhere they are, they exhibit that welcoming nature of the Irish people. The Irish people are welcoming. 101, if not 1,001 of us arrived here in this country because of that welcoming nature. So it's unfortunate Sister is not here tonight, but I think you will pass my regard to her. I remember I was with her last year. Was it last year? Yeah. I think when I was the mayor, I had to launch an event for her in Tala. I was privileged to do that. And I'm aware of the wonderful work that she is doing there. And I actually wish her a speedy recovery. Just like Clement said, that she's very sure, and I'm sure as well, she will beat that. I mean, she will survive it. I mean, so in Jesus' name. And then to the unsung hero, my sister there, Citrus School. What is it? Yes, Citrus. Shirley Peter. I cannot commend him enough. I mean, he's a man that I must say that I actually praise his courage as well. When he started his TV production, I think about a year ago, I mean, with basically nothing, he was talking to me. And that is the way it is with most of us here. I mean, there's no much support, but I have to say, we got to be there for one another. I mean, he is where he is today. I mean, I have to say, with your support, and I still believe the sky is the limit. It's not the only one in that industry. We have a lot of us here who are into the printing media. I mean, printing newspapers, magazines. I commend you all for the work that you do. And there are those in the electronic media as well. I commend you all. And to all my colleagues, fellow colleagues who contested the last elections. I can see that Mutondo there now. So, so I have to recognize that. And I'm sure that we're pulling our weight here. It's just a matter of time. I believe we will get there if we can all pull together. I have to say that our strength lies in our being together. If we decide to do our thing in our own different ways, it will be very, very difficult. But we have to be able to pull together at all time. That is the strength of any community. So I say thank you once again. And then to all the pageants tonight, I commend your spirit. For anybody to have put their names down to be a pageant, believe me, it's not an easy thing. And they have all showcased what Nigeria is and the great good thing you can get in that country. I encourage you, if you can make it, make sure visit that country in your lifetime. You'll never regret it. Thanks a million and God bless.